Salut Paul.
Salut Estelle.
Wow, j'adore ton pull, Paul. Il est très mignon. Is that a puppy on the front?
Peut-être, je ne sais pas. My mom made it for me. Je vais la voir cet après-midi.
Tu es un fils adorable.
Je sais. Et maintenant, let's catch up with Julie, who is shopping for her own sweater. Let's listen to her conversation with the sales assistant.
Bonjour, excusez-moi de vous déranger.
Bonjour madame, est-ce que je peux vous aider?
Oui, avez-vous ce pull en plus grand?
Oui, je vais voir.
Merci.
The vendeur was busy, so Julie got his attention politely by saying, Bonjour, excusez-moi de vous déranger.
That means I'm sorry to bother you. Excusez-moi de vous déranger.
You may remember excusez-moi can mean both excuse me and I'm sorry. In this case, it's I'm sorry.
The phrase de vous déranger means to bother you.
Notice that you comes before the verb déranger, which means bother. De vous déranger.
So altogether that's excusez-moi de vous déranger.
You try it. Repeat after me. Excusez-moi de vous déranger.
C'est parfait. The salesperson greeted Julie and asked, Est-ce que je peux vous aider? Or, can I help you?
Let's hear Julie's next question again.
Avez-vous ce pull en plus grand?
Julie was asking for ce pull, or this sweater, en plus grand, or in a larger size.
Notice that Julie didn't actually use the word for size. The literal translation of the phrase she used is in larger, en plus grand.
So you can ask for a larger or smaller size by saying, Avez-vous ce pull en plus grand? Avez-vous ce pull en plus petit?
Let's practice. Repeat after me. En plus grand. En plus petit. Avez-vous ce pull?
Okay, we'll turn off grading for now, but you can still follow along.
Avez-vous ce t-shirt en plus petit?
So Julie wanted a larger size. Let's listen to how the salesperson replied to that.
Oui, je vais voir.
It sounds like Julie is in luck. That means, yes, I think so. I'll look.
Now it's your turn to step into Julie's shoes, or sweater.
You're in a boutique super cool à Paris, and you found the perfect sweater. But, mince, they don't have your size.
There's a salesperson behind the counter. She looks busy, but let's interrupt her.
Politely.
Say, I'm sorry to bother you. Super. Excusez-moi de vous déranger.
Bonjour.
You have un joli pull in your hand, but you need it en plus petit. Ask, do you have this sweater in a smaller size? Très bien. Avez-vous ce pull en plus petit?
Oui, madame. Voilà.
And now let's hope it's also a perfect fit.
Le pull that your mom made fits you perfectly, Paul.
Yep, she made sure I have no excuse not to wear it.
Où est ton beau pull aujourd'hui, Paul?
Il est trop spécial pour être porté tous les jours.
C'est dommage. That's a shame. It made me smile.
In today's lesson, we're going to listen to Bruno. He's also looking for a special outfit. Let's listen.
Bonjour, je cherche un costume.
Très bien.
Aimez-vous ce genre de costume?
Oui, est-ce que je peux l'essayer?
Bien sûr.
Et avez-vous des chaussures aussi?
Non, désolé.
Ah, c'est dommage.
Bruno politely greeted the salesperson and said, Je cherche un costume.
Costume is a French word that might be confusing. It doesn't mean costume in the sense we use it in English. Un costume is a suit. The salesperson pointed out a suit to Bruno and said, Aimez-vous ce genre de costume? Do you like this kind of suit?
It seemed to be a good choice because Bruno asked to try the suit on. Let's hear that part again.
Est-ce que je peux l'essayer?
Essayer means to try on.
Notice the l before the word essayer. Est-ce que je peux l'essayer? Bruno is referring to le costume as it in this question. L'essayer. Try it on.
If you wanted to try on a pair of pants, you could say, Est-ce que je peux essayer ce pantalon?
Now you try it.
Repeat after me. Un costume. Est-ce que je peux essayer ce costume? Est-ce que je peux l'essayer?
But Bruno wasn't only looking for un costume. Let's hear what he asked for next again.
Et avez-vous des chaussures aussi?
Bruno wanted to know if the store also carries shoes.
And the salesperson answered with non, désolé.
Let's listen to how Bruno replied.
Ah, c'est dommage.
C'est dommage is a phrase to show you're disappointed. It's the same as saying, what a pity, or that's too bad in English. You can also say it on its own. Dommage.
For example, if Paul couldn't make it to my dinner party, I'd say, Dommage.
Not very likely, Estelle. I never miss dinner.
Let's practice that. Repeat after me. Dommage. C'est dommage. Now you're ready to talk to a salesperson yourself.
Imagine you've landed a job interview and you're shopping for the right outfit.
You found a suit you like on sale. It's 70% off. Why don't you ask the salesperson if you can try it on? Remember, that's essayer.
Say, can I try this suit on? Très bien. Est-ce que je peux essayer ce costume?
Oui, mais ce costume a un problème. Regardez.
The sales assistant shows you why the suit is so cheap. There's a major tear. Dommage. You can't wear that for your big interview.
Say, what a pity. Parfait. C'est dommage.
Looks like you'll need to keep looking.
And what shall we do, Estelle? On va danser?
Seulement si tu portes ton beau pull. When you go to the fashion capital of the world, chances are you'll end up dans un magasin de vêtements at some point.
And with us, you've learned some handy phrases to get what you need from the sales clerks.
It's important to start the conversation in the right way, by getting their attention, politely.
Can you remember how to say, sorry to bother you? Repeat after me. Excusez-moi de vous déranger.
When you're buying clothes, sometimes you're going to need to ask for a different size.
Repeat after me. En plus grand. En plus petit. Avez-vous ce pantalon en plus grand?
It's a great idea to try clothes on before you buy them, especially if you're a tourist. You can't fly back to return them.
Repeat after me. Est-ce que je peux l'essayer? Est-ce que je peux essayer ce costume?
Sometimes the sales clerk won't have that thing you want. You can show your disappointment by saying, Dommage, or what a shame.
Repeat after me. Dommage. C'est dommage.
You're all set to go on a shopping trip en France.
Now, let's imagine you're staying in Lyon. You came here specifically to shop at La Part Dieu, one of the biggest malls in France.
The store you're in right now has des pantalons très à la mode. You love them.
You see some in a great color, but they're too small.
Maybe you can déranger or bother the clerk politely so they can help you find a pair that will fit. Say, I'm sorry to bother you. Bravo! Excusez-moi de vous déranger.
Bonjour.
Now you've got his attention. What you're after is the pants en plus grand, or in a larger size.
Say, do you have these pants in a larger size? Parfait. Avez-vous ce pantalon en plus grand?
Je vais regarder.
The clerk has brought back le pantalon in the next size up. Parfait. Still, vous devez l'essayer or try them on before you commit.
Ask, can I try them on? C'est bien. Est-ce que je peux l'essayer?
Oui, bien sûr.
The pants fit perfectly, but they're the wrong color. C'est dommage. You ask the clerk if they sell them in another, but they don't.
Je suis désolé. C'est la seule couleur que nous avons.
Say, what a pity. Excellent. C'est dommage. But don't despair. La Part Dieu has another 250 stores.
And if you still can't find what you need, there's La Rue de la République, another great shopping destination in Lyon.
When did you become such a fashionista?
Right now, grâce à Internet.
Ah, maintenant je comprends mieux.